What's going on, my Aries? I'm sorry, fam. I didn't realize that I didn't post your video until it was damnedest too late. I apologize with all my heart. You guys, that's why you were priority. Now, 2018 was insane, of course, so, you know, but I apologize. Now, if this doesn't resonate with you, perfectly fine. Check your sun, moon, rising. If I don't resonate with you, there are lots of tarot readers that are awesome. So I'm going to dive into this. I did lay out the cards, fam. I just want to know what's going on with you. I know you ain't wanting to move slow about it, whatever it is, but that's in your past. So maybe you moved too quickly. Your overall energy is temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. However, what I'm seeing is that there is patience that is much needed in your journey right now. Because in the past, it seemed like maybe you moved too quickly. That's not unheard of with an Aries. I'm not saying it's a negative thing. It really isn't. But, and especially in this world where everything is kind of instant, it's definitely at your pace. So I feel like that's just kind of something you're used to, even in your external environment by nature, by default, so to speak. Oh, wow. You could have dived into a creative endeavor. You could have dived into a physical relationship with someone way too quickly. For those of you who resonate with this, like I said, if you don't, make sure you're checking your sun, moon, rising. But whatever it is, I really feel like it could be a physical, maybe you were hoping something would develop from some kind of physical relationship. Or it could just be that creative endeavor. But the reason why I say a physical relationship is because we have the Two of Cups in reverse. That is soulmate energy. Maybe you're just kind of taking a break from love. I feel, because we have the Fool here with Temperance. Okay? So instantly when I saw these three cards, I was like, what's going on? What's going on with my Aries friends? Like, what? But here we go with the Fool and Temperance. You understand what you want. And you want to take a risk. You want to take a risk at getting really what you need in life. Not necessarily what you thought you wanted. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, usually people are like, oh, maybe you're losing your money. I think you're recognizing how the physical world isn't all that matters. Yeah, fire. There you are. Let me tell you, I got this empathic deck and it's awesome. I connected with it instantly. Hero. Looks like from love to friendship. You guys, like in 2018, just swap. You started the process of getting rid of people who wasn't going to serve your greatest good, as well as, you know, you understand, and this is just the message I'm getting, that you understood that it goes both ways. If they're not serving you, you're not serving them either. Or maybe you were trying to serve them in a sense and make certain people stay, and it just wasn't working. Stuck with your overall energy. Yeah, you're tired of being stuck. You're like, you know what? I keep doing the same thing, different day. I keep trying to do the same thing, trying to get a different result, and it's not working. It's just not. And that's fair. I think we've all been there. And I think 2000 kind of hit us with it. A lot of change, yet a lot of, I hear a lot of stagnation as well. But what I'm seeing here is, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Sacred, you understand how wonderful it is to have things unfold in a process, even though it's not in your nature to necessarily wait and have this temperance kind of vibe. Excuse me. I'm not saying Aries aren't patient, because you guys actually are patient people. Like, in my experience, the friends that I have that are Aries, sure, like they want to go, go, go. But when it comes to interpersonal relationships, they are so patient and they are very nurturing and very loving. And in my experience, healthy-minded Aries, very, very patient in terms of people. But it looks like you're just not ready to be patient anymore. We have that fire in the present. You're like, you know what? This fire is for me. This life is gonna be for me this year. I'm gonna focus on me. And anybody who is not gonna be in my corner, who's not, they don't need to be in my circle. I'm tired of letting people keep me stuck. I'm done. We have the throat chakra. You're speaking your truth. You're like, you know what? I'm done. Let me just say this to you right now. I'm done. So with the Fool and Temperance, I feel like you guys are willing to put, not only, like, you're always willing to put into the work, but you're willing to take a step out of your comfort zone and be like, okay, I'm going to be patient with it. So let me see. I would really like to see, let the past be the past. But the fact that we have the Three of Cups, it could have been a three-party situation that you were in and you were like, nah, we're done. Because we have the Hero card where and what I'm getting is you are your own hero. And you're like, you know what? I'm putting on my crown and I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm not going to be in this situation anymore. But I do get a lot, like, instantly when I saw it, I heard friends for a lot of you. People that you thought were going to be in your corner, going to be there for you and stuff, and they just didn't come through. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like, because usually when I see that, I think of hyper-focus. This is not a bad thing that it's reversed. It really isn't. And with the Two of Swords, you know, yeah, there's a blindfold, but I feel like sometimes, especially when you're really stuck in the 3D, so to speak, it's not a bad thing to have that blindfold on. It isn't. It's not a bad thing to, I'm not going to say lose your focus, but turn your focus, refocus. Like the Two of Swords, kind of go back into yourself, put on the blindfold for a second from everything around you, and just take the time to, because notice how, like, that's pretty intense. That's an intense looking card where you are looking at something and you're going for it with all your might, but it's in reverse. So you're like, you know what? I know I have what it takes. I know who I am. I know that once I go for something, I can go for it, but I really need to take the time to know where I'm going and who's coming with me and who I want to bring with me, who I want to leave behind. I feel like you've cut a lot of ties here recently, and kudos to you, fam. And you're willing to take the chance. You're willing to take the chance. Page of Pentacles reversed. You're not feeling left out in the cold. Five of Cups reversed. It's interesting. And then, woo, you guys, we have the Ace of Cups right here. That is emotion. That is a new beginning. People are like, a new beginning in love. I think you guys are beginning to love yourselves. I think you guys are like, even if it is bringing new love, it's going to be attracted because you're working on yourself and you're realizing your worth. So that's pretty amazing. With this, what I'm seeing is, like I said, you weren't feeling left out in the cold. What's really getting me is the Four of Swords. But what I'm seeing here is rest. Like a mental rest. Maybe it was super overwhelming. And you're not feeling left out in the cold anymore. So you're like, man, I can breathe. My mind can finally have that time it needs to recoup. Because then we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. Usually right side up, it's solitude. But the message I'm getting, which is kind of weird because I usually don't get a message like this with this card. What I'm getting is that, notice how there's foxes all around the person. Foxes aren't negative, but they can be known as cunning and sly. And I feel like you're done with it. It's like the whatever that was in your life that represents those foxes that might have been secretive or whatever, didn't do well by you, did you dirty, life situations that no longer serve you, pain that no longer serves you, things that you have purged, you are gone. You're like, I don't feel left out in the cold anymore because I know that I have a say in what's going on in my life. And I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a mental break. Not breaking mentally, but like I'm just going to sit out for a little bit and love myself. Awesome reading, you guys. The reason why this is so short is because I am doing yearly forecasts by sign, so keep an eye out on that. They will be coming out throughout this month. So, yeah, with the yearly forecast coming, I will see you in that reading. Beautiful reading, you guys. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. You guys are doing amazing. Keep up the good work. And I will see you later in the other reading. Bye.